Sweden! Hi guys. Hi Bubba. Hi Dop. Shut up. What do you mean shut up? Why are you being mean? Oh shit, I still have my camera on. What's up guys? That's really goofy. I'm glad I wasn't naked like I normally am. I'm glad I wasn't touching my penis like I normally do at the beginning of the streams. Hi Panda. Did you leak your face cam? Yeah, I did. Oh. Face reveal, no way. Fuck, guys. Face reveal, no. Oh right, I forgot my pickaxe was evilly stolen. This is so cool. Okay. um 100 streams, damned up. I didn't even know you had such a large streak. Okay. I'm gonna check how much goo we have. Okay. Okay, we have a decent amount of goo. I'm gonna save 2 shulker boxes for the sorter, and probably forget that I left those for the sorter. Hi Bessie. Welcome to the stream. Oh, we got a leather shulker in here. Alright, I think this is probably all the way full. So I'm gonna disable the blackstone and gravel shulkers. Can I stop AFKing? Yeah, go for it. Why blackstone disabled? Cause I don't wanna waste stuff. And we have a billion shulker boxes full of blackstone. Is it wasting stuff if you don't collect them? It might cause problems with the shulker box loading. The server has so much gravel. Yeah, that's true. I want to at least have it all available though. Okay, well, do you need it still? Your hole takes a lot of... Okay, if you still need it, then that's fine. So I just came out of the most boring work meeting of my whole life, and probably one of my only work meetings of my whole life. We learned about workplace violence de-escalation. Oh wait, I'm not even gonna be able to mine this. Ooh, okay, Bob. That's awesome. I meant Dob, not Bob. Boar farm. You need opinions now? On Loaf? On Together We Are Loaf? Oh, look at this, look at this, look at how beautiful it is. Oh my god, it just sucks it all down. It's probably already full. Oh, it's all gone. Yay. Oh, I still need to break this. I'm running out of ender chests fast. Here, Bob, can I give you my fortune pick? Watch out, watch out, watch out. Whoa, this is sick. Thank you. That's so funny. Holy shit, this is huge, actually. Wow. This is gonna look sick, though. Oh my god. Okay, okay, Together We're a Loaf. Sorry, Panda, I forgot already. Lol, 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 lol. Lol, lol. Do I want name colors in the reply message? No. I would say definitely not. I have not played Backrooms Escape Together. Okay, Bob. I could start material gathering for that if you'd like. What's like the most annoying material to get? Oh my god, it's mango. Oh my god, it's man. Hello, Manny. Hello, Manny. Look at how big and fat your forehead is. Look at how small Panda's forehead is. It's for the glasses. A likely story. Sorry, Panda. It'll make it look too busy. Okay. You wear a maid outfit or skin. Where? Maid outfit? Where? This is viral, you guys? Viral maid outfit? Where? Where? I think I might have, actually, yeah. Maybe 165 repeaters. It doesn't even sound bad. Do you want me to send the materials? Um, I mean, if you see something on there that we don't have, that I would need to like go out and collect, then sure, send it to me. But otherwise, I'll wait until the hole's done and we'll just get a bunch of goo. Since it's so close to the sorter, maybe somebody could build it and somebody could just like bring resources as needed or something. We'll see. 773 observers. Can we build the autocrafter before we do that? Just because I don't want to do all that. I'm not gonna wear a maid outfit because I'm not woke and gay. I'm not woke and gay. Oh, okay. So that should actually be fine. 773 observers. Yeah, we already have that. We're so crazy. We're so crazy, goo. We're so awesome, goo. Actually, you know what? How about I start planning the multi-item sorter system? Because otherwise I'm never gonna do that. Should the multi-item sorting go before or after the potion? Like, we could do potion and book sorting. I don't think we should sort out every single potion. Okay, multi-item sorter is probably more pressing. So I'm just gonna look up the schematic for that. La la la. La la la. Okay, it's all set. I'm gonna wald with my friends pretty soon. We're gonna wald one wide tileable multi-item sorter. Walls? We're gonna wald.
Let's build a...
Okay, hold on. Wait, this is oh, he says Bedrock and Java. I was gonna start raging. Bedrock players aren't human. What's a wald? My friends and I are gonna start reading the book Walden together by Henry David Thoreau. Hold on. Oh, this is stupid. This is stupid as hell. Who wants that? Who wants this? Nobody wants this. Hi, Pedro Alex. Maybe we do want this. Okay, I'm not gonna dismiss it immediately. Because it's kind of cool, I guess. But... I don't know. It's not one item per slot. I don't know where you got that. Multi-item sorter, silent, lagless, modular, multi-item, dustless? That isn't even a brag. The description says 1 item per slot. Well, it's not actually 1 item per slot. Like right here it's what? No redstone dust, just observers? That's true. But it doesn't mean like 1 item per chest. Whatever, it doesn't even matter. It's always, everything is 1 item per slot. How are you gonna hold 2 items in 1 slot? Whatever. Whatever, bro. Sorry. Guys, I made a chest 1 item per slot, you guys. Easiest automatic sorting system tutorial. Two of the same item. Well, no, everything can hold 2 of the same. Like, 1 item per slot is not even like... It means 1 item per each slot of a chest in a Minecraft chest. So it's not like that's a limitation. Every single multi-item sorter in the TMC catalog is humongous. I really want to see now. Hold on. I don't see storage systems. Oh, okay. Minecart multi-item sorter. That looks kind of cool. $16 software speed storage system. We have to make that. Oh no, we have to make that. $9.7 software speed? What does that even mean? All of these in the same place? That's true. I'm not making any of these for the record. No, we're not duping the dragon egg. And I'm pretty sure it's just the same duper as all the other dupers. What the hell? Is this words? Can you guys even hear it?
Level money Tomko and Tim showing you how to make level money Tomko and Tim showing you how to make level money Tomko and Tim showing you how to
they actually do a pretty good job of translating it, sort of.
Level money Tomko and Tim showing you how to make a multi-item sorter. Level money Tomko and Tim showing you how to make a multi-item.
I'm not watching this video. Customizable multi-item sorter tutorial. The rest is probably fine. Probably, but I like supporting YouTube channels that are like, hello everybody, my name is Mr. Goo, and today I'm gonna be showing you. Like I like that guy, obviously. Well, maybe not obviously. I want to watch the guys that make it, not the guys that make tutorials for it, you know? Upgradable multi-item storage system. This honestly looks very easy. I've seen much more complicated designs than this, and I don't know. See, I don't like that. I just don't like looking at that. Be normal. This is the guy. Right? This guy has to be good. Yes, this is exactly what I want. Wait, I can't even hear him at all. See, this is what I want, except I can't hear him at all, and it's because he's so quiet. What's wrong with the sword we now have? Yeah, we're redoing it all because it sucks. Have you told Peppa? No, not yet.
I am extremely excited and slightly nervous at this.
Ah! Yeah, so these are multi-item sorters. So we can sort all the fuck shit that nobody wants. Raise works? Doesn't everyone hate this guy?
This is the new best automatic storage system in Minecraft. It works by making copper golems 53 times more efficient, as every time they come to their copper chest
Wait,
looking for
what?
items to pick up and sort, they will then check each of the normal chests one at a time. They will only end up putting their item inside the chest if there is one of those items already in there, or if the chest is completely empty. But this makes the chest super inefficient, as this one chest is only dedicated to one item. But if you add more items into this chest, you quickly start running out of room. So you end up having to choose between having a lot of storage of one type of item or having very little storage of many different items. But I came up with a new type of chest sorter the day that copper golems were added that I called the raid golem sorter that fixes this problem. The way it works is that we have a chest that is full of 53 unique items, and they're all just a single item except for 3 of them, which would be a full stack. And then we have another one which is set to 5. Now when the copper golem opens his chest, he sees that the same item that he has is in here, and he will put his item inside. Once the items are inside, all of a sudden it reaches a certain number of items inside of this container, and this number is...
No, I don't want to do this. This was probably not the best solution. 16 times faster cart-based multi-item sorter. Holy shit. I mean, honestly, maybe the one I saw first is good.
Hello, YouTube. There's been a bit of a surge in popularity of cart-based multi-item sorters recently.
This is what I want. This is exactly what I want. Listen to this intro and tell me it isn't perfect.
Hello, YouTube. There's been a bit of a surge.
That's what I want. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I need.
With Cass's
I need the messy redstone builds. I need the dry voice. That's how you know it's gonna be a quality.
A bit of a surge in popularity of cart-based multi-item sorters recently. With Cass's latest recategorizer and Lummy Thief's ultra-fast multi-item sorter V2, we're starting to see a healthy variety of cart-based designs. I figured it was time I threw my hat in the ring. So like Lummy, I teamed up with the
Okay, never mind.
ultimate cart guru himself, Inspector Talon. Talon and I go way back. We both played on Chaos when it was around, and Talon's provided input on the Miss V4 series. We actually once came really close to making a truly one-wide tileable multi-item sorter before we realized that sneaking was much more practical. Talon's been working exclusively with minecarts for a few years, working away at improving every aspect of cart-based storage. You'll definitely see his mark on this build. So let's take a look at the new cart miss. Here's what I wanted to accomplish with this design. Make it fast. Multi-item sorters can be slower than standard single-item sorting. We can't have that here. Limit blocker items. Filling carts and chests with blocker items is tedious and requires additional wiring to handle. Let's try and cut that out. Cart eating. Let's make use of this mechanic and find the best way to queue up carts so we don't have any items despawning. Cart supply. Make sure to keep a healthy supply of carts so that we don't have to limit input too much. Keep it tileable. Realistically, 2-wide tileable, and try and configure it to be 1-wide tileable. And keep it somewhat simple to build. Rails can be tricky, and with some of the other objectives, it's naturally going to be more complex than the standard miss, but I don't want that to be a barrier for people. Let's start with what we know. Traditional cart-based multi-item sorters rely on hopper minecarts having up to a full stack -1 of an item type and unique blockers in remaining slots. The hopper minecarts are run directly under filter chests, and if the cart can pull an item in, the cart is rerouted into the slice, where it returns the filter item and moves on to be unloaded. This is called the whitelister. I got thinking about my miss system. What if we could pull an item from the cart and check it against the set? This way we wouldn't need blockers in the carts. We also wouldn't need this check to be at hopper speed because we just wouldn't be able to get the carts loaded and entered into the system that fast.
The third version of this is in the Minecraft server? Okay. Oh, this is it. It's very long, but what the fuck? Are they using nether portals for this? Let me look at this one.
It comes to bulk storage for common items such as cobblestone.
No, I actually don't want to do this. I want people to be able to just grab everything. Because people are gonna mess this up if I do it like this. Which is fine, because I would also find it super annoying if I did it like that. Okay, thank you, Bob. I'll check it out.
Cart-based sorters. The hopper minecarts typically pull their items directly from an input chest. Carts pull 1 item per game tick, and since they try and fill to a full stack -1, they're limiting their speed to 64 game tick intervals. I thought back to Cubven's Shivalva from Hermitcraft 7, which also uses my Miss V3. Maybe we could just throw the items on the ground to be picked up by carts. I found that by angling a cart beneath a low-height block, with entities positioned in the middle of that block, the cart will pull exactly 1 entity at a time. This means we could clock the cart to match the 32 game tick throughput of the whitelisters, picking up only 1 stack at a time. A few protections put in place to lock the input before too many entities pile up and potentially
We're not gonna get any benefit from this being 16 times hopper speed. Yeah, that's true. So 1 times hopper speed, dropper 1. This one. This one seems reasonable. What? Oh, there's another one. Oh, okay. This one does seem reasonable. I thought you were an insane psychopath, Panda. Oh, this also looks huge, though. Wait, does it shulker load them? Animated empty box distribution. Well, that's empty box. Oh, to fill them, I guess. I guess I could just look at the schematic here. Or I could try and design my own. No, I think I'm done trying to design my own stuff. It's very fun designing my own stuff, but like, we need this stuff to be reliable and tested and all that. Oh my god, everything's lagging. Help. Help. Okay. I think we should be fine. Does this help? Panda, that doesn't help. Makes your CPU run faster. Panda, I don't want that. Hi, Boar. Okay. Yamas. We're opening up the Yamas. So wait, how is it even shulker loaded as a multi-item sorter? How does that even work? No, Panda, I'm not gay. I'm not saying yes. Ah! Okay, wait, what the fuck? I see what this is doing now, but... What? Why is there another portal? Hold on. I'm gonna go to the smallest design, whichever one that... What? They're both the same. Oh. Oh. Item, input. Oh man, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this at all. You need the fruit for it. Wait just a second. This is just a multi-item sorter. That's still single item. What? Oh no, it's not. I don't want to make this. I'm watching a YouTube tutorial because those are typically simpler and we don't need anything completely insane. And typically the YouTube tutorials only have like the bare bones stuff. Okay, Tango Tech. Let's judge the intro. Let's rate the intro. Thumbnail? I don't know, man. Too many subscribers here. Let's see. Oh my god. Wait, this is sick. We can't judge the actual intro. We just have to judge the voice when he starts talking. Okay, that was fine. That was like a mid tier. I do see that it was 8 years ago though. Oh, Nembon? Oh my god, Nembon. Hey, what? Why does it bring me to that? Nobody wants that. I like Nembon's name. His name is so fun to like say and read. I don't know Tango Tech. This is the best intro. Isn't this guy working for Mojang now?
Today, what I initially planned to show you was a really practical and useful item elevator. Got carried away and revamped the entire sorting system in the process. I hope you don't mind. And I'm really pleased with the result. You know, the main issues people have with complex item sorting systems is that they tend to lag the hell out of your game. And since they are complex systems, they tend to break in various different places. So in today's update to this classic wall of chest type design, we'll focus on these two aspects, creating something surprisingly friendly to your computer or to your server.
Those are all
The wall of
shulker
chest type of
boxes.
sorting system is by far my favorite, not only because it can host massive number of items in the smallest space, but also it's a feat of engineering in itself, because the only access to the chest we have through single hoppers in the back, and all of them we have to control independently to some degree. Because we don't have too much space for labels, it does take a little getting used to remembering what we have in each chest. The shulker boxes, it doesn't have option. Shulker boxes we can all mixing chests and shulker boxes is also a great option. Shulker boxes we can always take with us, and if we eventually need to sort them out, we can just attach them back to the sorting system. And with chests, the fact that we can store shulker boxes with the items we have plenty of next to the actual items which are affected by our sorting. Let's go to that item. So here it is. And nowadays, due to the fact that items can now travel by themselves through the blocks, these types of elevators are not that popular, but they can have many benefits. Through the blocks, these types of elevators are not that popular, but they can have many benefits. Like this one. It's proper silent, infinitely expandable, and with some restrictions due to a very old bug, can do 70 to 100 items per second, which is at the brink of torch burnout.
7,200 items per second, you guys. This is the best elevator ever.
Slow it down to 6,000 items per second. It's tileable, have nothing in front of it, have nothing below. So if we need to attach it to something, we have space for it in the front, or we can, for example, use it directly at the
Okay,
back.
hold on. My friends are probably talking about walding together. Anyone want to wald with us?
Level because it doesn't use any spaces below. The design is very simple. We read the content of the bottom dropper with the comparator into a torch, a block and repeater on 2 or 3, it depends, we'll talk about that in a moment, which fits into the torch.
Boy, you're like a wild animal.
Torch tower that silently pushes items through.
Walden
And
is a
then we
book
use the bottom part
that we're
of
gonna
this torch
read.
tower as
Oh god. Oh god.
of our clock by detecting it with the rail and observer that feeds the clock loop back in. And it does so happen that it does it silently. This design here, if we plop some items in it, can pump 7,200 items per hour, as you can see, which is limited at 7,200 by torch burnout rate. And this setup with this repeater on 2 should be sufficient to run and be fully tileable, but there is an old nasty bug, a 5-year-old one, MC2340, that prevents it from happening. So when we have 2 torches that can update each other, powered by a 2-tick repeater, one of them shortens its pulse for some reason, which prevents it from triggering the other redstone torch in the tower. Like we can see here, this one should trigger, but it didn't. If we lengthen the pulse on the repeaters to 3 ticks, everything now is in perfect sync.
Okay, just show me how it works. Show me how it works. Let's get down to business.
To do so, as he has all sorts of multi-item sorting systems for all requirements and layouts. So first, an obvious change to the sorter is...
Wait, is this just the same design as the other guy? I think it is.
Like here. And the only thing I thought I can just move the rail controls to the other side of the module and simply slap 2 of these modules together, leaving 1 block of gap in between. And that's how it turned out. So first we have our double-ended chest module attached to the other one with mirrored control tower. And then I rotated the entire thing twice. There 1 input chest and 1 held by accessing these chests here in the corners. And this here system I was able to run at 100 TPS. So I could even replicate the entire thing 5 times no problem, and now fit between the
One up.
20 TPS limit. And FPS wise,
Hello Pedro, Alex.
So no problems with that as well. So at the end, let's hop onto the tutorial section, which I updated with the modifications I made. As you can see, item elevators are all updated to the new ones. Now, if you just want to remove the front section, there is this path here, since you have to make a little bit different.
I think this also relies on...
elevator.
Are we really gonna make this? This? This isn't anything. This is like the easiest thing in the whole world to make. But I'm probably not gonna make this.
I think the easiest way, which at the end,
because I think it's like...
add one on the hard tree in the practical thing. There you have it, guys. New and improved wall storage system that will be nice to every computer that runs it. Oh, and don't forget the item elevator.
I think it just relies on the items already being stacked. Like when he opens this stuff.
And with chess, the fact that we can store shulker boxes with the items we have plenty of next to the actual items, which are affected by our sorting, this makes for a very flexible, organized and spacious storage system. But first, let's go to that item flexible to remembering, because we don't have
yeah, okay. This is not what we want. MIS sorter Minecraft. Recategorizer? Okay, we already saw that one. Recategorizer MIS. Oh, those rails are going to be hell to place.
Hello guys and welcome to another video with Cass on the Whimsical channel. Today we're gonna place a bunch of blocks on top of each other until it starts looking a lot like this. And if you're wondering what this is, well, it is a system capable of unloading shulker boxes automatically, sorting individual items into their own categories, sorting groups of items, dealing with items it has never seen before, as well as getting items inside shulker boxes so that you can save some space. In this video I want to show you how to build a basic sorter and how to set it up, how to expand the system and account for all the little details, and I also want to show you how to build the Megazord system with all its modules, but that's going to require another video. The shape we're going to do is up to you, and the size of the system is going to be up to you. We're going to start with the control circuit right here, which is 3 by 12, and the reason why I prepared this area is because
Is there a world download here? There's a world download. Oh my god, I haven't seen this site in a billion years. Why is my computer so slow? Okay, okay. Useful components. Ooh. Ooh, wait, this is pretty. What is this? Why is that like that? Pre-sorter? Oh, okay. Wait, is this the same? No, it's not the exact same design, but it's very similar. Okay. So let me just see what the multi-item. Oh, ho, ho. This is what we want. Why are there snowballs in here? Wow, I don't understand. Well, of course I haven't looked at the tutorials yet, but typically when I see redstone goo, I'm able to just understand what they do by looking at it a bit. But I have no idea why there could possibly be one snowball in each of these hoppers. Why is there one fern in each of these droppers? Is this just like the initial state, or... This is what all redstone looks like to me, even the most basic contraptions. I love redstone. Okay, this is very cool. Oh shit, wait, I know what it's doing. Whoa! Whoa! Wait, what the cool? No, that's not that's not what it's doing. Is it? What are these configurations? What the fuck? Okay, let me do a little test here. I'm gonna grab... What? Oh, right. I keep forgetting this. I'm gonna grab candles. I'm gonna grab frog lights. We're gonna place the sorted items in there. Oh man, it's 1 times hopper speed? Whoa. Slow alert. Big fat and slow alert. Fern farm? A fern farm would be cool. Here, let me put my headset on because I actually can't hear anything. I guess you're gonna have to build your own. Well, I probably... that's what I'm planning, but like... I'm not gonna build it from scratch. I'm gonna figure out how this works and try and build my own from that. Hello. For some reason all the music is now off. Okay, we're good now. Okay. So, item elevator, shooting it into this, which is bringing it into this, which is sending it down to that dispenser. Oh, no, he's probably sorting out all the items. Where are the items going? Oh, I think the items are going along here. Yeah, so the items get carried over here. These are what? What? What am I looking at? I like that he uses netherite for filler items. Oh. Okay, so hold on. What just happened? Loader? What the fuck? What's happening? Okay, it's dropping everything off into here, which is taking it around to here. What in the world? And that's dropping off the candles to there. Which is bringing it to here. Oh, what? I can sort of see how this is working, but it's totally ridiculous. Hold on. So hold on. What? How does it know? What? This is insane. Oh. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's so cool. Wait, that's sick as hell, actually. Oh my god, I see how it works. There's probably some sort of like, hold on. There's probably some flip-flop. Yeah, there's a piston flip-flop there. What the fuck? That's so cool. And then it unlocks, hold on. So it shoots the thing out of the dropper, which unlocks these hoppers, and then I would assume this hopper goes to the overflow, right? Yeah. So hold on. Let me figure this out. Okay, yeah, this hopper line definitely goes to the overflow because it's gonna suck it down these channels first. Holy shit, this is genius. I'm floored. Yeah, okay, this is the hopper line that it's going down on. Okay, if they're full, it's gonna look like this, and then yes, it goes down that hopper line, I was right. This is awesome. Okay, let me try to explain how this works to you guys, if you'd like. Well, I want to explain how it works so I can understand how this works. So this hopper minecart gets filled with a stack of items. I have no idea why it has banners in it. Don't ask me anything about that because I have no idea. But it runs the hopper minecart under all of these chests. And oh wait, how does it dispense one into these chests? Hold on. Wait, hold on, what? Why are there snowballs? Okay, never mind. I'm not going to explain just yet because I don't fully understand it yet. So it goes in here, all the... hold on. It unloads the items from there. What the fuck? Okay, all the items go through here. I assume there are observers underneath those comparators. There aren't. Oh, that pulls back. That pulls the block back up when it's done. I see. And then the other one. What does the other comparator do? What? Okay. First question. How does it get loaded back into the thing? Oh, are these all one? Hold on. I have to check. Are these all one strength? Oops. I may have just ruined a bunch of things. No, it's fine. Okay, yes. All of these are one strength. I think. I want to like double check, even though that was already a pretty good indicator. Let's just break this for now. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's sick. All of this redstone is one strength, meaning that... Where is he even getting the one strength? Oh, from this. Oh, and that's why those are necessary. So if there are two in there... Wait, if there are two in there, that's not going to do anything. Hold on. So it's locking all these hoppers. Oh. Wow, wait, that's so... I love this. I love this design. Okay. I sort of get it. I'm gonna start explaining again, but I don't know if I've fully got it yet. This is so I know what I need to learn. But hold on. Before I do that, let me see. They should be in here. Yeah, here are all my blue candles. Here are all my frog lights. I don't know why it ate 2 of my frog lights. I'll just put tons of blue candles in here. Alright. So how long does this... The blue candles get sent along here. I'm not going to explain all this part because it's not that hard. Like, we don't even need any of these parts right now. Okay. So hold on. We don't need to worry about that right now either. I don't know where the hopper minecart even comes out though. This is cool as hell. Okay, so this chest starts getting full of blue candles. Then it uses this redstone here to determine when exactly a stack has... I guess not exactly a stack. What? Maybe I don't understand anything. How much does it wait for? It's 27? I mean, the number doesn't really matter, but I had assumed it was a stack. Okay. So it waits until there are a good amount in there, I guess. And then this hopper minecart sucks down all the items into it. And then it runs beneath all of these chests. So these chests are configured in such a way that, like, that one has blue candles. So this one also has a blue candle. And it'll suck the blue candle down into the hopper. So you see that the blue candle's gone now because it just passed over. So when this loses that blue candle, let me make sure I understand this right. When it loses the blue candle, it will... Hold on. Okay, how does it turn that off? Oh, okay. When this loses the blue candle, then the snowball from this hopper is going to get put into this chest. And then it's going to get sucked right back down into this hopper down here. And once that happens, it'll deactivate the comparator back here. So hold on, so it takes out the candle, the snowball goes in, you see there's no snowball on this anymore. And then when it goes in there, it goes into this hopper, and then it goes into this dropper right here. So when that comparator gets turned off, then this redstone also gets turned off on the back. So then it will it'll unlock this hopper right here. And that'll allow another blue candle to get fed right back into the chest through this hopper right here. So you see the snowball disappears. When the minecart comes back around, the item will go through, which will shoot the candle back in there and replenish the snowball. And when that snowball is replenished, it's going to shoot an item down from this dropper into the dropper below. And then hold on, let me see if I can get to this next part. How does it activate? How are these activated? Hold on, let me go into spectator mode to make this easier on me. Oh, I like the light system there. So hold on. Okay, I got it. So when this redstone gets triggered again, it'll shoot... Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh. I think I get it. See, this is why I like explaining stuff that I don't understand. Okay. So when that gets turned off, hold on. I got it for a second, but now I don't get it anymore. Okay, when this gets turned back on, it'll shoot from this dropper, which will activate this comparator for just a second. And what that comparator will do is trigger this dropper that's like in my face. It's kind of hard to see. It'll trigger this dropper, which will shoot the fern into this dropper beneath it. And what that'll do is turn off this comparator, which unlocks this hopper, which allows that item to go through. See? Oh, it worked, it went through, it did it. I understand. No, you're not, me explaining it right now, you're not supposed to understand. The only reason why I'm explaining it is so I can understand myself and know where the holes are in my understanding of it, you know? I do not have a good understanding. But I'm gonna try one more time now that I actually feel like I understand. So the hopper swipes through. When it swipes through, it'll pull down whatever item it has inside of it. So like all of these items, like let's say it has a soul torch, it'll bring out the soul torch from here, and fuck, wait, don't worry, I have it. Give me a second. Okay. It'll suck out the item from here, which will pull out the snowball from here and put it into this chest, and it just gets replenished immediately. We don't need to worry about that. So whenever an item gets removed here, then this hopper empties. That's the important part. So that's how we know which of these slices we want to be sorting in. So like if any of these items get pulled down, we're gonna know that this is the slice that we want items to go through. And the reason that we know is because this snowball is now gone because we sucked an item out of this chest. So when that snowball gets sucked, it'll disable this comparator right here, which will shoot this dropper here. Hold on. So when this hopper comes back around, it'll turn that on, which will shoot the fern in here for just a moment. But that moment is all it needs because it turns on this comparator here, which shoots out an item from this dropper. Which disables this comparator, which unlocks this hopper up here, allowing the blue candles to go through. And when that gets full, it'll like reset it using this right here. Let me try and build my own. I think I have an idea of how to do this on my own, sort of. I'm gonna try and do what a single slice would look like. But first, I'm gonna, hold on, clone. I'm gonna clone this whole thing because I do not want to place these rails. That seems like hell. No! That sucks. I'm gonna have to do it all manually. I don't know why these configurations are the way they are. Maybe it's to slow it down a little bit. Fuck. Okay. So I'm gonna start it over here. It's very easy to say that I understand this, but I gotta prove it to myself by just making it happen. And I'm gonna try not to just copy this entire thing. Okay, let's see. I already kind of forgot what happens here, but I think the dropper goes in there. Okay, and then I think there's an item filter here for snowballs. I don't know exactly what the filter looks like. I think it's like 2 in the first one and then 3 dummy items. Hello, Love Cheech. Okay, I was right. I don't know if the dummy items have to be on stackables. I don't think they do. I'm gonna test my understanding. Oh, he probably uses shears so that none of these items can get sucked in, which is fine. I'm gonna test my knowledge of this whimsical machine by using a stackable dummy item. Just because I feel like if I change what I can and it breaks, then I'll understand why it needs to be that way. So this whole configuration here is actually insane. Like the way he makes it so compact is incredible. I don't understand why this redstone needs to be here. Oh, to shoot the droppers. No, I get it now. Alright, I'll get some glass. Hold on, I'm gonna grab a barrel just so I'm ready, but I'll get a piston too. But I'm gonna try not to just copy it. I'm gonna try to understand. So let me try and build it. Let me try and build it just from my current understanding. What color glass do you want this evil machine to have? This evil machine? Or the crafting machine? The crafter? That's... I don't know. Okay. So I need one of each item there. I'm gonna try to do it all from scratch. So now I need the rails underneath it. I don't know how to do the input system. I don't really understand why the input system is configured the way it is, but that shouldn't particularly matter. This should probably also be some weird configuration, but I'm just gonna make one slice to test my understanding. I think I need to make it concrete. Okay. So I don't know how exactly it loops around, but I'm just gonna loop it around. Fuck, what was next? I really don't want to look at the system, but... Okay, so when this... Hold on, this has a snowball in it. When this gets turned off, then it should somehow carry the signal up here. So I think there's a target block there, a gray concrete there, and a redstone dust there. That looks right, because it'll lock this hopper unless it needs another item. Now, I think this goes into a dropper. Oh man, maybe I'm actually understanding. Oh, this is beautiful, this is beautiful. This goes into a comparator. I just know that there's supposed to be a comparator there. I'm sort of cheating, but... and I think, hold on. So there's a sticky piston there, there's a dropper there. I know why there's a dropper there. The sticky piston is just from memory. Okay, and then there are like dueling comparators on top of this. I know why this comparator is there, that one I'm gonna need to figure out. And this just has like a single, he used a fern. So I'll just keep it to that, doesn't need to be obviously. That shoots up, it'll shoot this down. This one goes into... Or no, I think the top one has to be a comparator, because when it shoots down, it'll unlock whatever hopper needs to be unlocked. So let's say the chest is here. I think that's fine. And then the main hopper line is going to go above this. So I think the hopper just gets unloaded at the end here. Not sure that it needs to be anything fancy. Is this the whole system? Oh, hold on. Oh, wait. Does this need to be a barrel? I think it does. Oh. Which was this? This wasn't coming out of a block, I don't think. I think it was coming out of a barrel. I only know that from memory. Let me check. Let me just check whether it was a barrel or a whatever, because that's not really cheating, I don't think. It was going into a barrel. What? Now I'm lost again. Oh. Oh. Okay, no, I got it. It's going into a barrel. Wait, then what is this coming out of? Oh, okay, okay. This is the one that goes into a barrel. This is the height of the hopper line. This is where it gets unloaded from. I think this is it. So most of this, some of this was built from memory, of course, but some of it I actually did understand what I was doing. Now I'm going to test if it works. I'm going to feed it one of each of these wool types. And then just like light blue wool and blue wool. So I'm going to feed it blue wool first. If I'm right, then this should end up in this last hopper here. Or it should end up in this chest. Yeah. That's nothing special. That just means that I made a hopper line right. Not very impressive. Oh. Okay, wait. I forgot to fill the hopper with dummy items. Which means that maybe this actually isn't working. Okay, I don't think it's working. Not just because of the dummy items. I'm gonna try again with the dummy items. I'll use like waxed copper bulbs. Oh wait, no, it's still, hold on. I have to do it at like half. Okay, luckily they'll be doing this automatically for me in the future. So it shouldn't pull anything. It comes up here, it starts sucking in blue wool. Okay, great. And then the filters there won't actually work. But all the blue wool ends up in there. That's not the impressive part. I don't think the impressive part works. How's it going, Lacey is awesome? Or Lack is awesome? I haven't seen you in forever. Oh my god. How have you been? Have you... It says that this is your first time joining my chat. Did you use a different account last time? Okay, something happened. Not the right thing, unfortunately. Alright, I think we're close, but not quite there. What am I missing? Auto sync line for segments larger than 15. I don't get what that even means. I have no idea what that means. So I'll probably just have to copy that part over. But what part did I get wrong here? Everything looks pretty good so far. 1 billion accounts. I have. Hack is lame. Oh, yeah, Lacey XIV. That's the one I remember. How's it going? It's good to have you back. Do you want me to modify the crafter to make the blocks be right ones? Oh. Send the singular one? Sure. For like item collection, you mean? That does sound nice. It's not gonna be white. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you for the follow.
Just followed.
Oh, thank you. Okay, wait, hold on. I think the first part actually worked there. Let me see. So that part totally works. That wasn't supposed to work. I mean, that wasn't supposed to do that. That was only because there was a minecart hopper up here. That's fine. Now the problem is, why isn't this staying like this? Wait, this wasn't always empty, was it? Is that the reason? I'll grab purple wool this time. Oh! No way! Wait, that was the only reason! I totally built it right! Oh! Let's go! I'm actually insane! I know we're getting minecart hoppers in there, but W, that's such a huge W. I would say that I built like 25% of it just from looking at that one and copying it all over, but the rest of it I actually understood. So I totally get how this part works now. I don't know what this redstone part at the bottom does at all. I don't understand that. I don't know how this loading part works at all. I don't know why this is like this. What is that even doing? Oh, interesting. Okay, so how does this get dropped back? Oh, okay, that's so interesting. So when this, oh, that's actually confusing me a lot. But I think I see what's going on. I don't know why it's called seal. But it's just detecting when that gets sucked in and then feeding it back. That's really cool. That is really, really, really cool. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay, well anyways, I'll try and show you guys this now that we can actually look at it. Maybe I could do like tick step or whatever to make it more clear. Oops. I've never used tick step before, so tick freeze. Tick step. Okay. tick step 5, 1 tick. Okay, cool. So when this hopper, you see that I put 32 wool inside of this hopper, but now it has 33. That's because, oh, it already, can I reverse? Hold on, let me undo all of this actually. Okay. Oh no, Dap. You unfortunately can't reverse, that's okay. Alright, so this is all configured again. I'm gonna do tick step 5 ticks. Oh, okay. So I press that, 5 ticks, 5 ticks, 5 ticks. Okay, so this has, what? It already took from the chest? That's crazy. Okay. Well, you'll see that I put 32 magenta wool in here, but now it's 33 because it took 1 from this chest. That leaves an empty spot in this chest for this hopper to put this snowball inside. So I'll step it 1 more tick. Wait, the snowball hasn't even gone in yet. I'll step it another tick. Another tick. Is this the slowest? Why did that take me so much effort? Is this the slowest snowball in the world? What's happening? Okay. For some reason it just happened instantly, but because this magenta wool was taken out, the snowball was put into this chest and then it was sucked down into here. So now we have an empty spot in this chest. And since the snowball was taken out, then this comparator gets turned off because now there's nothing in this hopper. Which doesn't matter yet, but I'll run it 5 ticks. So when this hopper goes over that hopper right there, how is it so fast? So now this has 32 again because this hopper sucked in this 1 magenta wool. And in a moment, this is about to turn on. So it turned it off because it sucked that in, and now it's about to turn it on. So when that gets turned on, what that's going to do is activate this redstone, which goes right back into this dropper. So this is about to shoot a snowball into this hopper to reset everything. And I'll explain this part later. So it shoots another snowball into this hopper, which puts the magenta wool back to reset it all. And it also shoots an item out of this dropper into this hopper. So I'll take it again. Again. Huh, this is strange. Like, it's working. I just didn't realize. Okay, so the snowball is shot back up. And you'll see that the dropper is now in the hopper now because this one just shot it out. So that's the consequence of this thing, this comparator turning on. So this is going to feed that wool back into this chest. And since this item is up here, it's going to turn on that comparator for just a second. So you'll see the wool is back in the chest. It turns on this comparator, but it won't be long before this hopper just feeds it back into that dropper. So yeah, you'll see that this comparator being turned on activated this dropper, which shoots the fern down here. And that deactivates this comparator, which unlocks this hopper. So now when items go through, now when items start going through, you'll see that they, hold on, since this is unlocked, they will make it into this hopper here instead of going into the output chest. And when this hopper is activated, what that'll do is activate this redstone block, which, when everything is all done, Hold on. When everything is all done, it'll pull the redstone block back. And that'll shoot this fern back up here to reset this comparator here. Alright, so I have a full understanding of how that part works now. So I can start working on my own design if I would like. I think I might have to watch the video for his explanation on how this, on why this is like that. Oh, what? He has one slice over here. This would have made it so much easier in analyzing stuff. Yeah, this is a multi-item sorter. So that means that if you have one slice, then this one slice will hold candles, blue candles, well really all the candles. That one slice will hold every item in here that's not shears. So all those chests can hold all the candle types, it can hold the frog lights, the shroom lights, the whatever. Like anything we put in here, it'll all sort it out in the same thing. And this is my like crude recreation of it. That still works, but I don't know how to make it tileable. I'm gonna watch his video for the explanation on the rails. Rail switch. Is that what I want?
We're gonna take a signal from this, and now we're gonna need a dispenser. Yeah. And break this block, place our dispenser.
No, it's not what I want. So what's the non-categorized items?
Alright, this last slice here, as I mentioned before, is a little bit special. So we're gonna make it be different. There are many ways of doing this. I will show you one way of doing it, but in the end, we're gonna change it again. So you need to pay attention and not just do the same thing. Just pay attention to every bit of the tutorial, guys. This was prepared with a lot of care. So yeah, just observer facing down here and comparator, and we're gonna take a signal from this, and now we're gonna need a dispenser. Yeah. And break this block, place our dispenser upside down here. Let's get a
Is this like a shulker
water
loader
bucket
or something?
here. Maybe we can use powder snow as well, just to show you guys how it goes. So here we're gonna have solid block, and then comparator, followed by 2 pieces of redstone dust. Okay, so with my first design I had powder snow here, and by the way we can use a button here to test things. And I think this is the ideal setup for this version C. So now this is turned off, which turns off the rails, and if you press the button again, the rails turn back on.
Interesting.
But in order to make it cheaper, because powder snow is a little bit annoying, just pick up your powder snow buckets. You can have leaves here, and you can place water. So I'm just showing you that you can either have powder snow here, but you need a air block here, or you can have a water bucket here.
So that's just like a toggle switch. Is that what he has here at the ends? No. Also, I don't know why it's a recategorizer. I want to find that machine he just made. This is so cool though. I love this. I've always wanted to know how these work, but I've never fully understood it. Because from my from the surface level understanding I've gotten from videos, I thought that the hoppers were feeding items into these chests, and I was like, what the hell, how does that work at all? But now I know. It's very satisfying. I do really want to see what happens if I break these. Well, like, if I make this not that shape. Because does he ever worry about that? Does he ever cover that?
Moving items from here. Because system, and there's no category for the ferns. So, yeah, it's gonna go on. Picked up the spyglass. It's not gonna find a category for this for the spyglass, and then it's gonna place it in the uncategorized chest. When we accept the spyglass, and then it's gonna place it in the uncategorized chest.
It looks like he just runs normal rails over it. Oh, why are those like that? It's probably important. It's just very ugly, and I don't like it. Oh, curved rails mini tutorial.
What we're gonna do is that we want. Just kidding. All right, there are two cases. Rails because this is obvious. This should be obvious to anyone. Just kidding. All right, there's how to be curved rail.
Hold on.
Be sure to check this redstone line here.
Shut up, Minecraft.
I think you can place a button right here and just make sure to reset everything. And also I did the rails. Yeah, here we already have the curved rails because we got this space now. I'm not going to show you guys how to do the curved rails because this is obvious. This should be obvious to anyone. Just kidding. Alright, there are two
It's kind of funny. the way he says it, it's kind of funny.
In order to make curved rails. Let's say that we want this specific line to be made out of curved rails. So what we're going to do is we're going to place blocks diagonal like this, actually, like this, and then this is going to be a curved rail. So remove those, and there you go. So to do the next one, diagonal and curved, diagonal, diagonal, and curved. So yeah, if you keep doing this, you can even place your powered rail there, have it be powered, place another one there, and it's going to connect like so, and you can keep doing this. This is very easy. The problem is when you do this on the other direction, like orthogonal to this, this is not going to work so nicely. So first one goes nicely, but the next one is going to break everything that you do. So for the other direction, all you need to do is to have powered blocks on the side, just like so.
You know this guy's a nerd because he said orthogonal instead of perpendicular.
Now, place the side tracks and break those. Side tracks and curved rail. Side tracks, curved rail.
Oh, interesting.
Keep doing this. Let's do the powered rail one. And they should all be fine even after you remove the powered blocks. You can even use one torch and keep moving it along as you keep building.
Well, that's how to place them, but why do we need them?
To do this, let me demonstrate. The tricky part is maybe here where those two connect. So in order to do this, let me demonstrate. You can just delete those blocks and do the diagonal rail here like normal. Yeah, actually this one needs the torch to be here. So let me do the complete deal here. So yeah, remove the support rails, and now you can pick one powered rail and make sure to be facing this direction and place the rails in this specific order, and everything should work fine.
It's cool that he shows us this. Should I be a lazy bastard and just copy exactly what he has? I feel like I should. I could make it my own design, but I don't really see a reason to with this. Because what he has would probably be better. And I only say probably to spare my ego from saying that this is 100 times better than anything I could make. So what do we not need here? What is this? What is this, actually? What the hell? What is this? Wait, what? Is it broken? Oh, I get what the seal is now. Okay, so this is on, and it'll only turn off when this line. It'll only turn off when either this redstone turns on from that chest being full enough, or when this redstone turns on from what? What is this even being activated by? Probably from above. Oh, I see. So why would that? Oh, that'll deactivate that, meaning that it can just go. Why is it frozen right now? Why would it need to be frozen? Maybe because there's nothing coming through? Yeah. Oh, okay, so I think that's how you stop it from when this chest isn't being inputted into. Okay. This isn't horrible. This isn't horrible. It looks a lot worse than it is. Well, I guess I could just go to this design. This looks a lot worse than it is because it's the whole thing on every single side. But this is really the bare bones machine that we need. Probably not even. Hold on. Yeah, this is the input, which we already have. So I don't even think we need to care about this whole... Oh, it's even named item elevator. That's nice. Yeah, I don't think we need to care about any of this. I think this is a pre-sorter here. I don't know what this does, but again, I don't think we need to care. Connect hopper here. Oh, I see. I think this is the unloader. Yeah, this is the unloader, which we don't need to gaff about, luckily. So let me go into creative. So we don't need this stuff. We don't need this item elevator. We don't even really need these composters anymore. Wait, was that useful? Probably not. So all of this stuff can go. To my understanding, all we need is just an input here. And then I'm going to start sorting jungle buttons. There it goes. Okay. So when this chest is full, then do what? Oh yeah, when this chest is full, even a little bit, then unlock this hopper. Is that the only thing that unlocks this hopper? I don't know what this chest could need. What do these hoppers do? How do they get fed? This is an interesting system here. I don't think I need it. Oh, that's the start stop. I don't think we need that. So I'm gonna get rid of this system. I think we do still need this though. I'm trying to cut down on everything we don't need so that hopefully I can just turn this into one big schematic. Oh. Wait, what? I think I see what that does now, but... Wait, what? Okay, hold on. It gets filled up, then these hoppers drag some items out of it. Wait, I don't understand. So when this empties... Oh, I can't grab it in Spectator. That's fine. When this empties, it seals it up. Wait, how many items did that even have? Barely had anything. Oh, I think it's all done. Okay. Let me go back to creative. I'm gonna grab some copper shit. So that gets sent over to start collecting all the items. The blue seal gets sucked out here. Oh, I think I see. So if it's empty, hold on. If this is empty, then the seal will go inside. Otherwise, the hopper tick speed is faster than the chest tick speed. So it'll get full of items, it'll get filled with the loader there, it'll get sent off, a couple items will come out of it. But I'm so confused because how do both those items get back into it? It loses 2, it gains 1. Where's the other one go? I'm completely confused. Oh. Oh, wow, is that smart? Oh, wow, that's so smart. I get it. That's incredible. I don't know why that needs to be there. Oh, probably to detect when it's running over. Okay, I totally understand now. So when this gets full of items, it'll grab about a stack. So like if I get rid of this, it'll suck up that stack. But it's important that I might have just ruined something, but that's fine. It's important that the hopper has at most one less than a stack, right? Because if it has, let's say, a stack of sticky pistons, then it's not going to be able to pull in any more because it's already at its max capacity. So what this hopper does is it takes one item from the hopper minecart, and then you see it's pointing this direction so that it feeds it back into the hopper minecart before it starts getting unloaded. So that one item can get processed along the way. And then there's an extra hopper down there that just like takes an item and then feeds it right back into this chest here. I think that's just to determine when the hopper minecart actually gets passed over it. This is incredible. This is so smart. I love exploring other people's Minecraft stuff, Minecraft redstone designs. Let me figure out now why it does this, because I don't understand that yet. It looks like it just grabs them and puts them back in for no reason, but that can't be true. Maybe it has to do with this top hopper for some reason. I also don't know why this isn't starting. This is on because that's on, because this is on, because that's on. Oh, I probably did mess stuff up. Hold on. Let me go into creative, take the seal out. So don't mess with the seal. Oops. Definitely don't put in stuff manually, because very bad things happen. Okay, is this the seal detecting thing? Hold on. Dropper. I don't know why it needs to be hit twice. So the seal is in there, which means it's out of there. I don't know what bed you're talking about. Okay, that detector activates that. Which, what does that do? What does that do? Oh, it turns this on, which turns this on, which turns nothing on? Oh, which turns this on, which turns that on, which does nothing? Oh, okay, it makes sure that everything is... No, wait, now I'm confused. Okay, it makes sure that all the droppers have shot something up. I don't know why exactly it's necessary, but I'm just gonna trust him. It's simple enough to build anyways. This is very cool. Okay, hold on. I don't need this repeater. Is there anything else that I can shave off this thing? What is this? Fuck, there's more shit I have to understand. Oh no, I think this is non-categorized items, non-stackable items. Okay. I don't know if we even need that, so I could just chop that off. I don't know if I should even bother looking into that, because I just don't think we need it at all. So what? This checks that, it does all that, it does that, and then it unlocks this hopper. Okay, it unlocks that hopper if they're unstackable. So all of this is essentially useless to us. It's like a completely self-contained machine that we don't need to care about. So I'm gonna very carefully break all this. Because we just don't really need to gaff. We could also make a unstackables. Oh, you know what? Oh, designing the unstackables thing might be so easy, potentially. Wait, why is that there? Uh-oh. Did I break everything? I might have broke everything. Shit. No. No. Two ferns and a dropper. Oh no. Okay, wait, this doesn't look that bad. Two ferns, dropper. Note block behind it. Well, we would also just need an unstackable sorter to get rid of stuff. Like, what we can do is sort out potions, enchanted books, and then shulker load all the other unstackables. Unless we wanted to, like, fine grain more things. Yeah, all of them, exactly. I mean, we could also come up with crazier systems if we wanted to. Maybe make like a basement to it, something like that, but that's not high on my priority list. I'm no longer intimidated by this machine. I think it's beautiful. What I'll do is... Oh, I deleted the zip. File moved or missing. Wait, how do I re-download it? No. This is so awesome. Wait, did I ever figure out that one thing? Hold on. I'm gonna extract it. Alright. That's funny. Okay, first thing I'll do is destroy all the garbage I don't need. Oh, what a lovely device. What a beautiful device. Okay, that should be that. I still don't fully understand this. I think I sort of skipped over it and just didn't like register why it was happening. Why is it happening? Is it to like place stuff back in it at the front? I think it might have to do with the seal. Oh yeah, why is there a loader in there? Oh, okay, I understand. It's to place the seal back. Because if that system wasn't there, then the seal would get sucked into this chest, which, I mean, into this hopper, which I just don't think would be good. I couldn't tell you why it would be good, but I at least know why it's there now. So what can I destroy over here now? Okay, this is the non-stackable, or no, this is the unsorted goo? Yay, Dop. Do you have the inside done yet? Okay, that's to lock that side for the non-stackables. So I don't need this target block. I don't think I need any purple blocks. Ah! What was that supposed to observe? Okay, that triggers this, which triggers that, which triggers the... Okay, I think all of this stuff is for stuff I don't care about. That hopper might have been important. But I think I can break this stuff now. I don't know why that happens like that. Do I need this at all? So wait, that's to turn this off. Oh, okay, I actually get this part now too. That's to make sure that this redstone block hits that, which will carry the signal down here, which will turn that off. Great. No, this genuinely feels like an incredible puzzle. So hold on. Let me just test something by doing this. Okay, that does activate this. And that activates that. I'm not sure why that matters at all. I'm just gonna assume it doesn't, because I don't think it does. Okay. I think I'm ready to start building this. I'm gonna assume that this part doesn't matter. If it does, we'll find out the hard way. Now I need to know what what we're actually sorting out. This is a great machine. So what I want to do is get like each of the weathered states of copper in the same thing. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, I don't want to have to plan out all the items. Fuck. Wait, this might need to be huge. So should I do like all doors and all... I think I should. Like all trapdoors instead of all wood goo, I think would make sense. And the nice thing about this is that it just handles the overflow. I don't know if we could shulker load this or anything, or like... I don't know what's gonna happen if we get a million billion oak trapdoors. Hi, Panda. I'll make mixed item overflow in the basement with all the shit. Okay. Are you asking for the progress on this design? Or like how far it's on the MIS? I understand it now. I think it's ready to build. Like the redstone portion, totally ready to build. The item planning, we're gonna need to know like what items go where. I could just build a bunch of these and we could figure it out afterwards. But I think it might be better to have a plan on what to even do. Before we start building this. But yeah, anyways, I totally understand this. It's ready to build when we have the plans ready. I'm gonna go to... What am I gonna do? Copper variants? Yeah, we're gonna need to plan out how to do all that. Because I don't want to put in a million items in each chest. Unless those items are so rare that it doesn't even matter. Oh! You know what? I just realized that we could put stuff like disc fragments in there as well. Because you only need one each. You only need one filter item each for that sort of stuff. We sort them. Disc fragments. Well, maybe it would be better to like put it in this system instead. We could just like leave the item frames empty. That would be good for like netherite and netherite blocks as well. What about candles? We could do candles as well. I mean, it all... I don't think we should like reorganize the whole sorter unless it would be really easy. But I think maybe we should take out like the ridiculously expensive stuff that nobody's gonna get a ton of. Because there's no way we're gonna get like that many netherite blocks, for example. It gives us a reasonable... Why didn't you tell me this idea when I was checking on the sorted item? Well, because I didn't know this. I didn't know how multi-item sorters worked. I don't think we should like reorganize everything. That's hard to reorganize. We should just like go back and think about it. Okay, Copperland exposed. What the fuck is all this? Oxidized, waxed, waxed, exposed. This is garbage. This is all garbage. Well, we could leave them blank, but I don't know how good of an idea that is. Well, first off, I'm thinking for the copper items, maybe we should do something like this. Or maybe we should put like the pure copper items in a different thing. Hold on, give me some item frames here. Iron chain? Okay. I feel like those might be more common. Iron bars there with them. I feel like bars and normal iron chains and maybe even normal copper chains might be so common that we should keep them. I mean, I'm just brainstorming. Because I feel like this would just get flooded by a bunch of iron chains and copper chains. Alright, I'll start with the wood stuff. So wood stairs, bamboo mosaic stairs, what? Oops. Okay, so all those stairs go in here. Oh man, we're gonna have to make a good amount of these. We're gonna have to make a ton of these, which is fine. I just didn't realize. Okay, let me just see how many, let me look up oak and just see how many individual oak items there are. Do we do like the stripped stuff? a shit ton of prismarine brick slabs. That's fine. I don't know where we would even put those. Not the four-sided block? Okay. So those two, for example, we have the stripped and we have the, of course we have the logs. Okay. Let me actually redo this part. First I'll be on the right side of them. All right. So, first we'll go the wood, then we'll go the stripped, then we'll go the stairs, then the slabs, then the fences, then the oak, then the doors, then the that, then the that, then the that. Okay, so that's all the wood do. Oh, that's actually so satisfying that we capture so many items in that. So here's the wood. I'll make like a breaking off point here. Now the next significant thing is going to be copper. So I think we sort normal copper blocks, right? The question here is, oh fuck. No, I don't think we need to. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I'm gonna do chiseled copper, that, this. Not waxed one. Oh yeah, isn't there like waxed exposed? Oh my god, this sucks. I mean, I guess it's fine because we can just put it all in the same thing, but wow, that's so terrible. Oh yeah, and I will need to put like, I think we have the normal copper here. I'll just put like normal copper blocks here. Okay, so that's all the copper stuff sorted out. What an awful block. What's next? Stone? We could do stone stairs, cobblestone stairs, mossy. Yeah, we could do a like, do we differentiate between like nether stone and normal stone? Should we? I should ask. How many stairs is this? How many types of stairs? Nether stone? Yeah. All stairs in the same? Not wood stairs though, right? Wood stairs should go in a different one. Oh, what the fuck? That's so many stairs. All everything stairs in the same? We could. I feel like that would get clogged, but I mean, then we should probably put all the doors in the same instead of making all the copper doors in one. I think we should have separate stuff for copper. All everything items in the same. Is that even possible here? That's not even possible for the stairs. And I also feel like that would fill up too quickly. Like we could do overworld stone stairs. Where would you even put these? We're gonna run into a space problem next. I'm not so sure. Because this covers a huge span of items, just these chests alone. So we could have like all the overworld goo. Hold on. So cobblestone slab, cobblestone wall. Is there no cobblestone? Oh, there's a wall. I think this is it actually, which is pretty nice. Let me see here. I mean, we could put all, just so everybody's happy and like all the stairs are in the same place, we could put those next to each other. Oh my god, there's so much chisel. Oh, all of it's copper, of course. So we could have all chiseled blocks and one. We could have do you want info on how much shit we have in the overflow right now? Maybe that would be nice. Like how should I handle the bricks? I guess that can go. Hold on, let me go back to the stairs, because I think that's more informative here. We've already gotten all the copper stairs. We've already gotten all the wood stairs. We've gotten all the overworld stuff stairs. Should I just have like a miscellaneous stairs now? How many stairs is that? So let me just put all the remaining stuff. That's crazy, Panda. Oh, we can fit 84. That should probably be enough. That should very likely be enough. I think that was the one I ended on. Okay. Oh my god, that's so many. So the next thing is, how do we categorize these? We could break it off here and say, like, we could have dimensional stairs and miscellaneous overworld stairs, which would make probably 4 stair categories. But okay, let me explain my thought process before this. Four stair categories at first sounds stupid. Like, we could use 2, but if we make them a little bit more niche and specialized, then it'll be easier to find the stairs that you're looking for, and less likely that one stair is going to clog up the whole system. So, like, if we have wood stairs and we have copper stairs and we have everything else, then it's gonna make it, like, if you reserve one slice for all of the stairs, then let's say you need prismarine stairs. Oh, not in there. Oh, not in there. Not in there. Not in there. It's gonna be more difficult to see what you're looking for. So with that in mind, should we lump these all into one group, or say miscellaneous overworlds and dimensional? I think we should split them up, but if you guys think otherwise, feel free to let me know. It would also mean like 4 slab categories and all that. Actually, I think 5. It'd be 5 stair categories. Dimensional and miscellaneous. Okay. And just for ease of use, instead of doing it by like wood and copper and stone and all that, I'll put all the stairs next to each other and all the slabs next to each other. Like all the stair categories and all the slab categories. Because I feel like it would suck for the average person to go over here and be like, oh, I went all the way here for stairs, but it turns out I needed the dimensional stairs. Fuck. You know, like, people are going to complain if we do it like that. Okay. So miscellaneous overworld. So how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, we can do this so easily. Should I just start making it, honestly? I feel like I should, but maybe I should get a better sense of what we need. The patterns. What patterns? Oh, these? These can't stack, so we wouldn't be able to do it with these. Oh, tipped arrows. Oh man, so many tipped arrows. Why are they all... Oh, they're all different times. We would have to split these into 2 categories. Actually, would we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Okay, no. We would not have to split these into 2 categories. Arrow of splashing? It's kind of goofy. We're gonna need to make all of these tipped arrows in order to flesh everything out. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna say miscellaneous overworld, stairs, slabs, walls. Miscellaneous dimensional stairs, slabs, walls. Tipped arrows, I'm not putting this in any, like, I'm not gonna go too crazy with the order here. Signs. Oh, you're right. Wait, did I forget signs? Oh, they just don't show up immediately. Signs, hanging signs. Should we lump those together? Signs and hanging signs? Or make them different? We can probably afford to make them different. Because signs, people typically use those a lot for farms. So no hanging signs would really get put in there. So signs, hanging signs, shelves. So we're about halfway through, I would say. Well, like, we're halfway through the 64 number that you gave us. And we've already covered, like, a huge swath of items. Yeah, we have gates and we have fences. Let me recount this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Okay. So what next? We're gonna need wool. Should we do wool stairs? Should we prepare for that? I think we should. Is it just gonna be wool stairs and wool slabs? Not even in a snapshot yet? Well, we may as well prepare for it. Let me scroll through all the items and just see what I could be missing here. All of these items should be accounted for, which is kind of sexy. Oh, nether brick fences. What do I do with that? Those can just get lumped into normal fences. There aren't that many other weird fences. Trims. We could do trims. Right? Since we'll only need, well, I say only, we'll need one of each trim in order to make that work. But we won't even need to collect all those trims. Like, we could wait until we get them and then update the sorter accordingly. Pottery shards. Those can all go in the same one. Dyes. Do we have dyes? Do we sort like resin bricks? Okay, I think we should multi-item sort disc fragments, like these rare items. We could just say like rarities, I guess. Because if we put it in the normal sorter, we have to use like 40 up before we start, like... Most of those already sorted. We should probably move them over if possible, I think. Because otherwise it's like a lot of unrenewable items being wasted. Heart of the Sea. Nautilus shells? Probably not. We probably already sort those anyways. Ominous bottles. Do we want to sort ominous bottles? I don't know how difficult those are to get. We farm those. So do we want to sort all 5? feel like it's sort of a waste of a category if we run out of space, but I'll leave it there just so we can think about it. Goat horns, not stackable. Okay, recovery compass could go in here. Oh, like carpets, wool stuff? Like, do we sort concrete powder or anything? So, red carpet, red banner. Okay, carpets are sorted, not banners, I guess. Beds are not stackable. Okay, powder sorted. Terracotta. This is nice. We've covered a pretty big chunk of this stuff. We don't sort the... Oh, pouches. Wait, what? Oh, bundle. I don't think they're stackable. Oh, we've gone over so many items. This is awesome. Like, I'm struggling to find more. So glazed and normal terracotta is sorted, right? I think I just asked that, but I want to make double sure. Do we sort like all the grassy items? Like, do we sort pale hanging glass? Pale moss carpet? Bushes, short dry grass? All of this? Really? Do we sort bedrock? Colorful sea hard plant stuff. The coral? That's actually a good call. We could do coral. We could do normal coral. We can lump in the dead coral along with that, I would say. Oh yeah, and since coral is unrenewable, we only need one of them for this, which is nice. Okay, so that's all the corals sorted. Oh, other anvils? Could we lump those in with something else? Oh, you're right. Don't they have like tons of different poses and all that? How many poses do they have? Do you guys know? Also, I think conduits can go in there. The nice thing about this is that we don't need to collect all of these items before it starts working. We can just take them all from the overflow. You can see in the creative search, really? It doesn't look like they have any poses, but I know they do in survival. What could we lump in with damaged anvils? 4 poses? Okay, that's fine. We should be able to fit all that in one slice. And since nobody's gonna have that much of them, we should be fine. Oh, I think we forgot lightning rods in the copper section. Heads? We could do heads. I don't know how many different types of heads we have. So just in case, hold on. Just in case, I'll reserve 2 slots for heads. Do we really need chipped and damaged anvils? Reserving a whole slice for those seems sort of wasteful. So what else could we put in there? We could make like a fuck shit slice for things that people don't care about at all. Oh, do we sort each of the amethyst bud stages? $44 different heads in the overflow? Okay. So that would just be one chest, but I feel like there are definitely some heads we haven't gotten yet, so I'll give it some time. But if somebody could check which of these blocks we have and don't have, we might have all of them, I'm not sure, but don't think we sort all of amethyst. Okay, I think that we should put amethyst in with anvils because it's just like garbage, you know? All flowers sorted, nice. Well, the fact that we're already struggling to find some and we haven't, like, we've only used a bit more than half the space, maybe that's wrong, let me count. So hold on, I'm at 278. We go down to 230. So we're 2/3 of the way through. 3/4, sorry. So the fact that we're struggling is good. Well, I could start building it. And I could even like separate these out into 2 separate sections because we just have the space. Like I doubt they'll be filled up, but it might be more intuitive if we like make these into 3 separate categories. Should I start building it? I feel like I should just... Maybe I should just relax. Done a lot today. My friends are texting me, telling me to kill the other one. These guys are freaks. They're asking me for money so that they can buy websites that are just their full name as the domain. And the other one wants to buy hellisreal.com. Okay, I'm gonna reply, hey guys. Period. No period, no period. Just the hey guys. Okay. I've done it again. another masterpiece from Sweet Baboo. Alright. Do we already have copper chests sorted? We don't. Yeah, I did sort doors. Let me make sure there are no secret, evil, hidden doors I'm missing. No. Okay, any other items that you guys can possibly think of that we're missing? I mean, it doesn't even matter, really, because we have so much extra space, it's not like it's going to be tight. This is beautiful. Paintings? Well, that... You can't get each individual painting in survival, can you? Oh, you know what? We could also do like map arts. I could put those at the end. Paintings aren't sorted normally. What do you mean? Yeah, I like the idea of sorting out the map arts. Oh, like they're not sorted. I see. I thought you meant they aren't sorted in like the traditional way for some reason. Oops. That's fine, I'll figure it out. Because even if we forget to add some of the items to these categories, we'll just see them in the overflow and add them back. It's really not hard. Very pretty. So I want to see where they're gonna be. Oh, I actually love this sorter because we can just wait for stuff to go to the... Oh, it's so easy to calibrate. Oh, oh. Okay, I assume it's gonna be like here. What the fuck? Is there a huge schematic here that I don't... What? Hello, Panda. Panda! Take that off. Take your clothes off. Panda, take your clothes off. Right now, or I'm gonna get mad. They off? No. On your skin. You're a light shit too. Panda, take your clothes off. Or did you send you the pic for the... Oh, okay. No, I'm not happy now. Take the dress off. Gotta take all your clothes off. Gotta strip naked. can't. Okay. So you don't need to worry about... I say we should just slap the overflow wherever. It would be more logical to put it like over here, but we also need to figure out like the potion and the enchanted book sorters. You're so inappropriate. No, I'm not inappropriate. Okay? It's because he's wearing a maid dress and that's inappropriate. Okay, so he had to take all of his clothes off. That skin is so goofy. You'll never know which way I'm facing. That's true, very scary. I know you're facing backwards right now. Oh, I can also see the item. I'm like Sherlock Holmes. I'm the smartest in the world. That's so goofy. Alright. Bob, just so that we don't have misunderstandings that kill everybody, would you mind like mining out a small section of the wall, just like marking out with a line where you want the multi-item sorters to be? They're probably going to need a good amount of space behind them. I probably won't build it today because I've done so much today. I did so much redstone learning. I'm very happy that I now understand how the multi-item sorters work, because it's been years. I just saw those things and I'm like, whoa. I just stared at it and started drooling, and I had no idea how they even worked. But now I understand. I guess, okay, something I can do is I can start actually organizing these the way they're gonna look on the server. So I'm gonna put a second line above this. So I would think oak wood and stripped wood would be like the most useful first. Oh man. So all the copper variants. Oh man. No. I don't need to put all the copper variants in the same section. I mean, I could. Oh, that's a good... Okay, guys, question. Do I put copper stairs in the stairs section, or do I put it in the copper section? Copper, I sort of agree, but then there's just gonna be a stairs section, except there's not copper stairs in there. But I guess that's fine. People will figure it out, I'm sure. Come back and see how your chests are in the current sorter and how you plan to match that style. Oh, I see. I mean, this one could just be a bunch of chests stacked on top of each other. I don't think there needs to be anything crazy. So 5. Yeah, it could be 5 chests each. I mean, maybe I could even add additional storage behind it. That might be annoying though. Well, yeah, the front should look the same no matter what I do behind it. It'll look just like this, except 5 chests stacked on top of each other. I wish there was a way, I wish we could engineer a way to like make it so that you could take out the stacks of items and fill up shulker boxes, but that sounds impractical. I love redstone. I think I've gotten like back into redstone recently. I just love designing goo. It's so fun. Okay, the copper section can go wherever. Okay, it's gonna be wood, whatever, stripped oak wood, whatever. Stairs. I'm gonna need to get each type of stairs except for copper, which feels kind of fucked. Wood stairs, overworld stone stairs. I'm getting a call. I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, so the call was a scammer, but I looked at the group chat, so I said, hey, my friends were spamming me, telling me to kill the other person and to lend them money so that they could buy a website domain with the other person's full name on it. And I said, hey guys. And Brady said, can you shut up? I fucking hate those guys. They're all animals that should be slaughtered. Okay, so we officially will have 6 different categories for stairs. I will reserve one for wool stairs, because those are definitely coming out, right? Is it confirmed? No clue. Well, worst case, I can just remove those. It's better to account for them and not need them. They should make coral stairs and slabs. That would be cool. Alright, let me break these as I use them. So that's all the stairs and slabs accounted for, not including the copper section. Now we'll do the walls. No. Yes. No. Yes. I'll do fences, and then fence gates, and then walls. I think that makes sense. Oh, you know what? Okay, we should put chiseled blocks here, probably. Just because it's a full block, and I think that looks nice. Okay. So the walls go like that. Then I can do the other miscellaneous wood, I think. Okay, so I can do door, trap, door, trapdoor, sign, shelf. I'll do it like that, just because I think it's like in order of decreasing importance. Wait, hold on, let me look up button. Okay, yeah, I can fit all the buttons into one. Well, I can rearrange those as needed, I guess. Now, what are the rest of the categories? I think copper should go next. That should be fine. And I think we should add like iron chains and iron bars to the normal sorter if it's at all possible. If it's not, that's fine, but I think those may be more in demand than the others. Oh yeah, and then I need statues and lightning rods. That seems fine. So now we can really do, oh yeah, chests as well. Where do I put chests? They have 4 poses. I'll probably just keep them all to one chest anyways, because we're not really gonna get so many that it clogs everything up. Like earlier, I know I said that I don't want tons of items in the same chest because they'll start clogging each other up, but in this case, I think it's fine. Oops. Oh. Okay, great. Now, after the copper... I feel like maybe the wool block should go together, but that's easily editable. Next should be the rarer items. So let me just grab all this stuff. Okay, so I'll say netherite, echo shard, netherite upgrade, echo shard, heart of the sea. Something like that. Hold on, let me figure out what you mean. 8 by 8 plus 2 by 9, or 8 by 8 plus 4 by 9? Wait, what? Oh, I would prefer to keep it to the back wall, just so it's all in the same place. Oh, from the end of the... I don't know what you mean. I don't know what the numbers mean. I think I should put the fans in the same place. Maybe it should be above these. And I have no idea where to put that. Will it start from the end of an aisle or next to the end of it? Maybe next. I feel like next to the end of it would look better. Because like the amount of items, I don't think that really matters, because we're already gonna have way more than we need, which isn't a bad thing at all. We can just recalibrate them. I'll do that, but then where do I put banners? I feel like I should move coral as well. I think banners and coral can go there. Banners, coral. Okay. So all the wooden stone blocks and variants at the beginning, then banners, then coral blocks, then all the copper blocks, then the rarities, then the complete garbage, then the like custom made player maps. I think this looks good. I don't really want to build it right now just because I've been streaming for so long. I mean, it really hasn't been that long, but I've used a lot of my brain this stream. So we'll come back to this. And these don't need to be final either. I just wanted to have a good idea of how many we needed. This is pretty. I'm excited. Okay, goodbye bye everybody. Have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Bring it in for the streamly stream hug. I'll see you next time. Hopefully we'll be building this by then.